There was recently a case where an attorney decided that they were going to use ChatGPT to try to put together a legal brief, and a lot of the cases that were developed were not even actual cases. What that can mean for someone, especially from a group that's already marginalized, overly policed, overly surveilled, can be extremely harmful. There are also examples of judges who have been using ChatGPT to help determine what type of decisions that they will make in the penalty phase. There's also on the side medical doctors who are using ChatGPT now to try to understand how they can better serve patients. But when you're using something, and all of these individuals are people without tech backgrounds, so they don't understand that this data is being fed in from any and everywhere, and there's no sort of decision making or determination whether this is valid or not, or whether it's harmful or not. And when we do that, we continue to exacerbate all of the biases that are already present in society. So criminal justice is already an issue. Healthcare is already an issue for so many marginalized groups. And by not understanding how justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion operate in technology, all we're doing is recreating tools that are further harming people and further pushing those same identities to the margins in ways that right now are even moving into life-threatening and even more harmful, life-ending. But in 10 to 20 to 30 years, we will see it actually push even more and accelerate.
We're at the beginning conversations around training data sets and bias, and how can we have a sort of a justice-oriented position towards AI that is not just focusing on the harm, but also asking other critical questions, which is opening up this space. So I think this foundational approach to computing and really connecting it to community, connecting it to power, becomes a really important understanding for students as they're having these conversations. There's no doubt kids are already using ChatGPT and other AI technologies in their other courses, and probably in computer science too. But just like other tools, the Google search engine, it's having questions and understanding the context and what it can do, what it can't do, what we should be most worried about, what we should, and maybe even for our students, how they might want to participate in AI as it continues to develop. So instead of AI being done by other people and students being the recipients, how can we give them enough knowledge and critical dispositions so they can see themselves as people who are the next creators of AI in a socially just type way?